Yeah, hi Athena. So I'm going to walk you quickly through how you can make some changes and edits to your website. I've sent you an email with a link to log into your admin area with your username and password. Once you log in, you're going to be presented here in the back end of the WordPress dashboard. And I'm going to show you quickly how we can make some quick edits to text. So if you hover up over under Athena Flora, you can click and hit visit site or just click on the name. Now we'll be looking at the home page here. Real quickly, this is done in Revolution slider, so if you need to change this cover slide or this welcome area, let me know. But other than that, I'll walk you through the other parts of it. So once we click on the wine walk, if you want to make any edits here, as you can see now in the top admin bar, you're going to have an edit page button. So quickly, I've got one row, a single image, a text block, and a button for this row. Then we'll scroll down and I've got a side column here, a center column, and then a blank column. And then we've got our sponsors row, storefront vendors row, pavilion vendors row, roaming vendors, and then food after hours. So in order to edit this page, we're going to go ahead and click edit. And then like I mentioned before, I've installed Visual Composer, so this should make it really simple once it loads up. If for some reason you see something funky like this with these VC column inners, all that is it's in classic mode and you need to hit backend editor, and then that'll give you this whole layout. So reverting back, here's that single image within this row. This signifies a row here, and then the next row. So here we can see the date, the time, the cost, all are welcome, the secondary title, and real simple and easy. If you wanted to change something within this text block, as you can see here, you can edit the text block, clone, or delete. So in this one, we'll go ahead and click edit. It's going to pop open with a WYSIWYG. What you see is what you get. And it's essentially just like Microsoft Word. You've got all these tools up here, change text, make that font bold, unbold, whatever you need to do. But if you make a change to the text within this block, all you have to do is save the changes within the text block. Okay, so that text block's been done, and it's not going to go live. The changes won't go live until you come up here and hit update. Boom, once that's updated, all changes will be live on the website. You can click here and hit view page to double check. Let's see, one other thing, buttons. I mean, obviously you're not going to change the button because this button just goes straight over to, our product. But here's how, if you wanted to change, instead of buy tickets, you could have it say sign up now. Once you were done with that change, you just hit save changes and then update it to set it live. Moving on, here we've got our different rows. So here's our sponsors row, our storefront vendors row, and so on and so forth. With these guys, I've got each one of the vendors set up as a horizontal list item. So within these horizontal list items, what you can do is the same thing, edit, clone, or delete. So if we wanted to add a new vendor, we'll just hit clone. And see, now I've got 2 Athena Floras. If I edit, I can say, what's the content? Some, and we're doing them all in caps, so some other business. And then if you scroll down, the full item URL, some other business.com. And then you'll need to go to the call to action button. We don't have a call to action too, but the call to action button is that little thing that says visit. And then you put in the domain again, some other business.com. Save those changes, right? So there we go. Some other business has now been added within storefront vendors. Here you can drag them down to rearrange, or just click it and drag it over to move it into the next column. Or if you don't want it to be in storefront vendors and you wanted to move it over to pavilion vendors, we just grab this little move arrow here. And right over there, you're all set and good to go. To set it live, go ahead and hit update. And that would update the site. So obviously we don't want to keep some other business in there, so we're just going to go ahead and come in and hit delete. Boom, it's gone. So it's really simple and easy. Here's those little text blocks providing by designated locations. Orange balloons will mark the spot. Again, you can just go over here, type in what you need to type, make your change, and update. So I hope that helps. If there's any text changes or something that's spelt wrong or whatever, change the verbiage up. Feel free to have a heyday doing that, but we are good to go.